telling you. So today, I'm gonna wash the Hyundai, or the van here. I like to call Honda's Hyundai. I'm gonna wash the van the wrong way, but it works. Here's the wrong way right here. I've been washing the car with this for like at least 20 years. And there's this car too. I washed this Lexus like a couple days ago with it. And then I used this towel to dry the car. These towels I feel like work the best. They work the best. I know we got the Shamus, but I mean, I like to use this because it's a wide area. I mean, I can get a wide area with this, but the Shamus is just a small area, and it's kind of harder. It makes it harder for me to get everything. So anyways, gonna wash the Hyundai, as I call it, the Hyundais. And I washed the Kia too yesterday. No, it was 2 days ago. So anyways, I'm home from work. I mean, I usually go home early on Fridays. Usually Fridays I go home early. Usually Thursdays and Fridays. Right now it's almost 10 o'clock. So yeah. So yeah. I hate when these kinks happen, man. So anyways. So I'm gonna be washing the Honda with a Y at the end, Hyundai. So I just fill up one of these. And then this van. I'm telling you, I could use this car as my daily driver if I really wanted to, but I like to use the Kia because that's what I've been using for the last 13 years. And plus, I like the Kia because it's good on gas. But I like to use this van to use it like a truck, as a truck. But at the same time, a family vehicle. You know, I mean, I like to use this van when we go to places like beaches or things like that, or when we have a little, when we visit family and we want to bring our stuff and we just want to have room in a car, then the van is great for that. And then also, if I want to carry big things like what we need for a truck for, then I use a van for that. Occasionally, I need the van for carrying big things. Occasionally, I have to carry big things like a cabinet or something, and it works. It works out good. Or I even like to bring my bike, in the van sometimes. And of course, when we have our little outings, I like my family to be comfortable. I mean, the van is comfortable for when we have a little gather, or when you go out places, like when we go to family visits or something, we like to take the van. And of course, a van would be a backup car, would make a nice backup. Even for one of these cars, this one right here, the Lexus. Now that's my daughter's car. She's primarily the one that drives the car, the Lexus. I don't drive it because because I need that car to be always available for Clarice. So that way, that way we could have the second driver, which is a nice thing to have. Nice to have a second driver. I'm telling you, I'm going to go put this phone dough in a place where it's going to... No murder side. I'm not wearing any skimpy shorts like you always like to make fun of me for. Well, you have to understand though, like back in the 80s, those skimpy shorts were pretty common. It was like a thing of what we used to have. And I'm old school. I need this to reach the top of the van. Check something. Hey, gotta be sure that my phone dough is recording. Hair man. Gotta put the phone dough back on my neck. You know where I got the word phone dough from? I got it from a Spanish word that means like the underskirt of a lady's dress. I don't know what that is. Because my mom used to always say that, like when with Cynthia, back in the day. My mom would always mention that word all the time in our 80s days with Cynthia, like for the dress. It's something to do with that. And so I've been using that word phone dough since then because it sounds like the word phone. So that's where I got that from. The Hyundai right there. Phone dough. And then Ruck Gamada. I like to call a camera Ruck Gamada because it's bedroom in Spanish. And I would always hear that in Spanish. And then I was made fun of that word because it has the word camera in that. in that phrase, or rukamada. So yeah, that's where I got that from. So anyways, rukamada and phone dough. I think the tires need to be replaced on this van. On this van here, I had it a year now. Had this van a year. I sold the Raven 4 for $3,500. I could have got more money for that car too, because I sold the RAV4 to 2006 for $3,500. I could have gotten more money for that car too. Could have got more money because I sold it within 3 days. Only 3 days it took me to sell. But the the Edge, however, the Ford Edge, I had that car for sale for 3 months. 3 months, and then I finally sold it after like 3 months. I was almost gonna give up too, and I could not really fathom why nobody looked at that car. I mean, why nobody looked at the Raven, or looked at the Edge. Well, it's pretty easy to know why, because people don't like specifically Ford. I mean, because Raven 4s or the RAV4s, I mean, they're the very popular car because everybody knows how good they are. I mean, the quality, like, everybody's looking for a Toyota because of their known quality. Well, RAV4 is a popular vehicle. RAV4 specifically is a popular kind of car. Whether it's a quality car, whether it's because they like the quality or not, it's just a popular car. It's a well-liked car. It's like a Toyota Corolla or Honda Civic or something, like a car that everybody knows and everybody wants, that everybody knows and stuff. Okay, now the continuation of washing this Hyundai the wrong way, but it works. So anyways, now to rinse off the soap. And then I might use this right now, I don't know. Because I want to go to Costco to eat my pizza. I love going to Costco for the pizza. I do that once every, probably other day, maybe once or twice a week, maybe. And then this Hyundai, this van, it's been pretty good lately. I mean, I owned it for like a year now, and I drove it about 5,000 miles in the year that I had it for. It's been pretty good. I mean, it leaks a little oil, but I mean, it's not too bad though. So yeah. And then what else? Well, I had to replace the drive axle boots. Yeah, I had to replace the drive axle boots on both sides of this car. It was like $35 for each side. I just bought the parts and I did it myself. And then what else have I? And I put new transmission fluid in this car. I just know that ever since I put new transmission fluid, I did not do a flush or anything. I didn't do a transmission flush or anything, but I just drained out like around 4 quarts of that fluid and put new and replaced it with new fluid. And ever since I did that, the shifting had been smoothed out. It's like it feels like it's smoother now on the shifting. It doesn't jolt as much. Then of course I did an oil change and I replaced the thermostat on this car because it seemed like it was heating up. Because I went up the mountains and it heated up and I lost some water. And so it was having a little cooling issues. And so I replaced the thermostat just recently. I replaced the thermostat and I put new coolant because it was losing coolant because of heating up and stuff. Ever since I replaced it, it seems like it's good now. It's not like heating up anymore. Well, it's not like well, it was like losing coolant, yeah, because, the radiator cap was bad on this because I think it was losing coolant through the radiator cap. And then, see, this is how I always wash my Hyundais. See, it's like these towels. Typically, I like to do the windows first to soak the towels. Yeah, to soak the towel. And then I like to wipe down the whole car with the soaked towel. It's like we're doing the windows first. But the thing is, I gotta be sure that the towel is clean. Before doing the car, washing the car and drying the car, you gotta be sure you use a clean one though. Gotta make sure the towel is clean before drying a car with a regular towel like this. And the towel has to be soaked with water, a little soaky with the water before you dry the body of the car. Because if we don't soak it, it could cause swirl marks on the paint of the car. It can scratch the car, these towels. Like I say, the wrong way, but it works. But if we do it, if we know how to do it the wrong way, it'll work. So, one of those things about using a towel for washing a car. Man, somebody's calling me, man. Yeah, spam. See now, like right now, after the towel's soaked enough, then like because like the car starts to dry off pretty quick on a day like this, a sunny day. And when it does, then I use a soaked towel. Like this window right here is drying up, so I'm just gonna use this soaked towel to wipe it down, and it works. Makes it look nice. It's good now. See that? But the towel has to be well soaked though for this to work though. See, now it's good. And then if the soaking is not good enough, then we could just soak it a little bit with the water. If it's not soaked enough, then we just soak it with the water a little bit. And then a towel like this will work. Will dry the car well. to wash this Hyundai. So now I want to, she's nice now. See, the van is clean now. Really good. Looks nice now. But I got to do the top. Could have done the top of the van to soak the towel. So yeah, she sees some spots, like it's like some spots, or see this window, see how nice it looks now? It works good with a soaked towel, not wet, but soaked. Because if the towel is wet, if it's too wet, it won't work. It's not gonna dry the car good. If it's too wet, you can see the little spots. We use a soaked towel to take off the little spots, to take off the dried water spots, like water that dried while you're trying to see, like all these little spots. See this? See that? And then if I want to, when I wash the cars, I always like to wash these little areas. I always like to wipe down areas, the door jamb areas. I always do the door jams. Because that way it's not going to look so messy. If I do that, I should do the other side too. And then that towel. The inside of the van. Got to do the other side. I'm telling you. Gotta do the door jams. And this area. And then wipe down the dash with the same towel, the damp cloth. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, and then wash, and then wipe down the inside of the windows too. Just wipe it down with the damp cloth. See that? And then of course some spots we may forget to wipe down, and then it gets all like it gets like, how I call it, dried on water spots, and then we just wipe it off with the damp cloth, and then it works. So yeah. Anyways, I think I'm done. I'm done with this van. And then, after drying off some cars, and after drying a car off with these towels, and if it's wet already or kind of wet, then I could use the same towel to go ahead and wipe down other things in the house, like such as this, or my DJ equipment and stuff like that, or even like the windows of my car, other car, or bikes. I mean, wipe down stuff and random stuff. Even the washer, I should wipe down the washer. I mean, I should be doing this once in a while. Things like this. I mean, a damp cloth works good for that. So, anyways, all right. I guess that's my car for you. So I washed the van. It's ready to roll. So yeah. Let me close everything now. So yeah. See how nice the van looks now? Even though I did it the wrong way. I used soap, like the dishwashing liquid, and a towel. So I still got something else to wipe down that I didn't get. Okay, that's good. Okay. Well, anyways, so I thought I would share. All right. I hope you liked this video. See you on the next one. All right.